We are loading in. First match for tonight. It is Global versus molekids here on India. And here we have the overlays. Hope you all like the overlays. Hope you're all fond of them. Let's see which guns the players have chosen. We see a Zagbren, the X95R, XCR, the HK416, Canon, M40s, FRs, more X95Rs, and XCRs. But let's get a good view here, because the first person to really approach any of the enemies is going to be Hench. Hench is looking at the players on stairs. They're having a little look, and that is perfect timing for Hench. But he cannot seal the deal, and Chief gets away with that. A good smoke, but that is a red smoke grenade, and that is one that is not permitted. And I think the guys will let each other know, as in the meantime, the first kill has been made by Duke onto Blackie. Now, Delicate trying to move in. Kel holding the angle there. He now gets Lycosa. He gets the call out. Needs to get the kill, but Kel with the retrait, as Duke is now also holding. And now it turns out to be a 4v2. Hench and Rump still split across the map. We quickly have to see what Hench can do as he throws down the smoke. Flashes go in, but they need to go for an opener. And I think Hench will be looking to go over towards the one side. Remember, two players are quite low. Gothmoney is still full HP, so is Duke, but Chief very, very low after that first contact, and Kel also tagged a little bit at 70 HP. But now, coming down the middle, Duke is holding that angle. Can he get another frag here? Rumk is holding it close. There's no smoke. Rumk goes down. Bomb is down, but was immediately picked up. Duke knows that the last player is there. This is going to be the 3K for Duke. Oh, he misses a shot, and that allows Hench to get the kill. He moves on very far. Actually gets across. But now it's interesting to see, because, look, there is no contest for now from molekids, and this is a very clever thing to do, because you're playing at long range. With appointment, you can't really do much. That sound really does not help out Hench. Gothmoney has been spotted, and it looks like Hench is going to be moving in. But this is a very hard take, because he cannot plant the bomb. He knows that as well, and Kel shuts him down. First round going to the molekids with some great pickups from the scopes, and a 2K from Kel to hold on to two sides. Let's, in the meantime, go on board with Chief and see if he can do anything. If he's going to contest the pillar, he is going to throw a grenade, but not go there. But it looks like the main action is going to be happening over at 2. So let's move over to Lycosa. Will be the first line of defense for the molekids, and he will be under serious, serious pressure. Oh, what a great shot from Mart. Melee trade happening. Duke has gone back, but Hench is already pushing. Hench wants to get that kill, gets the kill onto Duke, but needs to get yet another onto Chief. He has switched to the M40. Knows he could go for a wall bang, but a quick take from Global onto 2, and that evens out the scores 1-all. Very, very quick second round, as we could see, with Global amping up the pace, and it was Mart this time to get the opening frag. Mark likely will be contesting them straight away as well. He's holding an angle, waiting for a push, but nobody really seems to be coming in, at least for the time being, although Duke is holding an angle there. Throws a flash so he can go for the peek. Duke's still in mini. Let's actually go over to Duke, because he might be able to get a kill onto mid. He is slowly peeking, slowly peeking. Here's grenades in mid. Gets the kill onto Delicate. If he swings a little bit too much, he'll get caught off. But still in a prime spot here. More red smoke coming out. It looks like Global is not really protesting that, although we will inform the molekids next time round that this is not permitted. There's a lot of respect, though, between the guys. I don't think they will mind all too much. Now Duke is going to move up in the mid. Is going to meet up with Blackie in a moment. Blackie is still down. Oh, it's a missed shot! It's a second missed shot. Pistol is out, and Hench actually came in. Now Hench trying to push on. Gets a second kill onto Lycosa, and that is huge for Global. Goth Money is already holding the angle though. Mart has got the kill. Oh, look at that! The wall bagging coming in by Goth Money. Almost catches Henge off guard. He now gets shut down, but the bomb is going down, and it is a 2v3 retake coming out with Goth Money and Chief. Both of the rifles still remaining. The names on the top are wrong. Are they? They should not be. And there we go. Blackie and Rom clean up. It's 2-1 to the Global. So we're now having a little bit of chat because of the smokes, and so let me just quickly type and see what the players want. Chief under a lot of pressure. They know he's here because he just fired a bullet, but coming out with 3 kills, all split because the team a good hold onto B, but Mart will have something to say about that. Delicate gets the kill onto Kel. Mart has fallen back a little bit, still a 2v3, but peeking coming out by Chief, he gets caught off. Goth Money contesting Delicate, and now Mart is put in a 1v2. Both players are on different sides. And just to know, this is not the esports channel view, so I cannot do X-ray or whatever. It's just the default spectator view. But now Mart coming in. Is he going to spot Duke in the corner? I don't think he's going to check that angle. Oh, Duke is secretly holding this corner. This is going to be a tough one to check, and I don't think Mart will be checking this and is going to walk into that. It is 2-all. Great hiding by Duke. And it is 2-all between the molekids and Global, keeping each other in check. Great play so far. And now we're going to keep an eye on Kel. And it looks like the molekids are going to push it down mid. Immediately, trades happening. 2K for Kel. Great job by him with the XCR. With the Robinson, and Global will have to retreat down the mid. The fight has been won. They can retreat, and molekids have the 4v3 advantage. Great round so far by them. Now Henge throwing down the flash. They want to enter into one side. Goth Money and Lakoza are all holding that. But Henge really is alone there because Mart is over with the C4 towards the laundry room, heading into Spiral. Henge is really just waiting here for a mistake, but could perhaps also go for a quick peek in a moment's notice to try and get a kill. But he is mostly going to buy time and wait for Mart to get a pick here. Although he is going to walk down, but likely is not going to walk in and risk anything, because if he loses here, the other team will know what is going to be happening. And indeed, he knows he should not be looking too much. Let's go over to Mart. Just looking over into two side. Is already very low HP, so knows he has to be careful. But the setup by the molekids is quite solid. So it is not at all a given that Global could easily come back from this. Romk has moved in the meantime. Let's go over to Duke once more. He's holding the pixel. Doing that really, really nicely. And I think if there's no pre-fire, Duke should be able to get the kill here. Onto Mart. Mart will be the first one peeking. Duke holding the angle nicely. Misses the shot. And now they know that Duke is here. Nicholas requesting backup. He has rotated. Henge is in the mid. Kel gets the kill. That's a third kill for him this round. Kel is going really massive here. He's actually 7-3 already. Great job by Kel. But now Duke. Can he hold off Mart? A flash comes out. I think Global knows they need to make a move just now. Another missed shot. Mart gets a kill. Gets a second kill. And now the bomb goes down. And suddenly, it is a 2v2 situation. Great work by Mart. Kel is coming from the flank. But remember, Kel is on a 3k. Can still go for the ace. Although Mart is holding an early angle. Wants to go for the 3k himself. Gets a kill too. Goth Money. And with Rom shutting down Kel, it's a 4v2 win for Global. And a 3-2 lead. getting heated early on, and the matches are so incredibly close. Really, really great to see as we see a nade, and that does a lot of damage. Together with Delicate, Lycosa has been shut down, and where the mid push was so effective last time round, this time it is not all that great. And with Mart also getting a kill over at 2, Duke immediately under pressure. Hench will want to get a kill onto Goth Money. It forces Kel back in, and that jump does catch him. Goth Money also, but it is a 1 push, and Goth Money has been caught off guard. Global is now in. It's a 3v2, and now Kel and Duke have to go back in, but them two are the top fraggers for the molekids at the moment. Both 7 in 4, but both Blackie and Kel are on binos. And I think what Duke is going to do, he's going to go for some wallbangs. He's waiting here. He's actually not trying to go for the wallbangs. Trying to keep it safe. Perhaps a pretty good idea, although this is a very tough one to get into. Although Duke gets the kill onto Blackie through the smoke. That's a massive frag. Now it all of a sudden becomes a 2v2, a good deep flash. But Duke held off. 2k by Delicate. 3k throughout in this round. And with a 4v2, we switch sides. Elite now for Global after perhaps a bit more shaky start. A really good start by the molekids, but now 3 rounds in a row coming out to Global. Duke's immediately looking at the fence. We see a setup quite similar as what we saw with molekids, but the scope being at 2. Mart already being pushed back with Chief and Lycosa moving through. They have now opted for 2 pointments, so they want to move in, use a little bit more smoke grenades, and also try and go a little bit quicker. But Hench there holding a far angle. I'm not sure if he's got the binos. Binos are for Blackie over at one side. Chief now pushes it. Gets a headshot onto Hench, but there's a second player waiting. And Lycosa gets both of them. Now Blackie knows he needs to come out. Gets one, spots a second, still gets the headshot. But Lycosa with a 3k this round. And Duke's in. It's now a 1v2 for Mart. He's got the FR, knows he needs to go in fast, but can he push in? Can he push in? The bomb is going down. Mart pushes in, but missed the shot. 4k for Lycosa. Really stepping up for the molekids, and it's 3-4. Very, very solid rounds coming out there now. And let's go to Chief. Chief and Lycosa once again going for a push. They are going to meet up with Mart in a moment. Mart missing his shot, has to fall back. With the smoke coming out, they can cross again. They meet up with Hench and immediately shut Hench down without taking too much damage. Only a little bit for Lycosa. Long range fight with Delicate, and the MP7 wins it out. Great fights. Kel getting the frag onto Blackie. Now all of a sudden it's a 5v2. Rum comes in. 1v5 now for Mart. It looks like the Global defense not holding up to the NA pressure from the molekids. And we are about to go to a 4-all. Mart is watching his back, but yeah, everyone just waiting here. Smoke is out. More smokes, more flashes. Are they gonna knife? They're not gonna knife. Lycosa, second kill for the round for him. But we see the Pointmans winning fights on long range, and that is not a good sign for Global. Global has to switch up something, and they have decided to opt for 2 scopes. So Delicate and Mart both going for scopes. But it will also be a question as we go for a mid push. Delicate immediately getting the kill. And now the realization comes in that a switch has been made. Binos come out. Chief does not catch anyone. And with a nade onto Vent, Knowles has to be careful. But the guys are already ready for a fast 1 push. molekids really not waiting too much and trying to go for some fast rounds. The smoke comes out in the Vanda push by Rom as he shuts down. Blackie getting a kill onto Goth Money. Kel actually has snuck in, and nobody has spotted Kel. They spot Delicate, but gets the kill too late, and that puts Duke in a clutch situation. 1v5, Rom gets the 2k, and that is a 5-4 now for Global. 2 rounds away from a round win, from a map win. As we see Chief being held up a little bit, let's once again go to Mark, because he is usually the one under pressure. Gives me song vibes, you know? Under pressure. Oh, Mark repeats this time. And that's a fallback. Chief and Lakosa there. Once again, Henge will have to watch out because last round this went wrong. Now Delicate's going to be caught off guard, and with Lakosa and Kel both getting the kills, they try to go for a push. Romk has actually come out and he gets 2 kills, does get traded off, but that's 3 kills actually. Huge frag by Romk as he pushed out the vent. Blackie shut down by Gothmoney, and Mart in a 1v2. Is going to go for Gothmoney, but Chief will be coming behind. I think Mart realizes there might be someone coming from behind. Is going to watch it, misses the shot, actually hits the shot, gets the frag. Gothmoney is now setting the bomb, and it is a 1v1. This is a key round. If the molekids can win this, there is still a chance. But Gothmoney gonna keep it close. Knows he can't peek out. Knows he can't do it against Mart. Still does! And falls to Mart. 1v2 clutch for Global. And that might be the nail in the coffin, at least for map 1. It's a 6-4 lead now for Global, and they're 1 away from winning map 1.
Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
We see that the molekids are still using the same setup, but they're going for a 1 push. Let's go on to Blackie, who also has the binos. Gonna throw out the defensive smoke. But are they going to try and peek it? They are. They got the UAV done. Blackie's pushed back. But they're already in! They're already in! They're caught completely off guard! As Romp still does get 2 kills before he's finally traded. And Delicate already in the vent. Shut down now. A very strong push by the molekids. Not expected by Blackie and Romp at all. And that means that Mart finds himself in a 1v3. Last round managed to do the 1v2. This time has to do a 1v3. Can Mart do this? This is for the map win. This is a big one. But then again, it does not have to happen. If you lose it, 6-5, still 2 chances to go. Waiting for that smoke to disappear. Has to make a move. Roundabout now. Knows that. Gets hit a little bit. Gets the kill to Chi, but finally traded by Gothmoney. Good setup by the molekids. And they move themselves up 5-6. Still 2 rounds away from victory. Already in round 12. Teams pushing each other to the limit. And this really does mean for us as well that we've had quite the match to look out for. Let's this time watch the offensive players again as they put Mart under pressure. They know they need to smoke him off. They can't just go through. This time Hench has moved away from Mini because they've realized that that really is not the area you want to defend. Coming out now through the mid. Do smoke it. And Chief has the binos, I believe, so he can go for binoing. Nate Spot going deep into the base. Nobody is waiting there. Delicate is holding the angle, however. And it looks like we're at a bit of a stalemate. The molekids starting to trying to figure out really what they want to do. And it will be the Scope who needs to make a frag. And that is Duke. Can he get the kill here onto Delicate? Delicate holding the angle, gets the kill onto Delicate. That's big because that allows Chief to push in. Hench knows he needs to hold the angle. He's smoked off. And they're going to swarm around one side. They're going to put them under pressure. Blackie gets 1 kill. Now, getting shot down from behind. Not yet, because Romk holds him off. Gets 1 kill. From the vent, 2 more players come in as Likosa shuts him down. And we find ourselves in a 2v3 again. Hench starting to look. Knows he has to wait, but Mart, I think has a wallbang scope. He indeed has the M40. Going for the wallbang. Can he get the kill, though? He cannot, unfortunately. No damage has been dealt. Likosa has pushed out in the meantime. He is going to go for the stab, and I don't think anyone has realized. Nate's coming out. Pre-firing. Duke still holding the angle. But let's go to Likosa. He is on for a master flag. Gets 1, but has no bullets left. Has no bullets left. Hench gets 1. Can he get more? No, it's 6 all. Likosa forgot to reload. That could have been a massive backstab. But it's still enough for the molekids. 6 all, and we're on to a final round. What a way to start the A.V.A Global commentating matches. This already a nail-biter all the way through. And once again, it looks like Global's weak spot is one side. And the molekids have figured this out. The molekids know this. There's a little bit of a different setup now with Mart now holding the mid and Delicate going to 2. But I think they want Mart to rotate a little bit quicker. They want Mart to rotate quicker so that one side falls, they can get the kills there. Now, Duke and Mart are soon going to meet up. Mart watching that peek. Knows he has to get the kill onto Duke. Duke's still waiting. But this is a key kill. This has to be a kill. But now smoked off. So doesn't have to worry. Binos come out. Nothing spotted yet. Gonna go for a deeper smoke, but no push. No push yet happening. Let's go to Ronk, who's actually having a great game. 16.5 in 8. But Chief is waiting at the vent. So if Ronk stays here, he can't really get back up to Blackie. But he needs to kill the vent pusher. So this is going to be tough. Because they're now going to come in. Lakosa is in. Lakosa is in. A kill by Blackie. Oh, immediately trades. Trades happening. It's a 3v3. Peaks coming out. Mart is holding a close angle. But no further kills have been made. Hanj going for a full backstab. That perhaps is good news for Global. But the bomb still has to go down. Duke is doing that for the time being. Let's see if we can stay at the pressure. Mart is going for some wallbangs. Delicate is flashed off. But let's go to Hanj. Hanj is going for the backstab. Nobody from the molekids is watching this. Hanj now comes in. Sees one. Gets one. Can't get the second. So 2v1 versus Mart. Has to make the clutch happen now. Last time he didn't need to do it. He's done a 1v2 already. Only 15 seconds remain, and this is not enough time. The molekids have done it. They win their own map pick. As Chief still falls, but Duke gets the final frag. It's GG's. molekids with a 3-round consecutive run make it happen, and they win map 1 of India. Wow, that was so exciting to watch. That was really, really good. And it means now as well, because we have a EU versus NA match, that we have to change the servers. So that means that we are quickly going to look at not just the match schedule, but also the map selection, because we will be moving to India, and it gives me a little bit of time to update the overlays. We're going to take a quick break, 1 or 2 minutes of a break, as we turn on some more music. I'll be back in a few minutes when we are on the NA server. Alright, we are back, and as you can see, a few results were already added in. I'm not entirely sure what happened for that, but if we look at the schedule once more, it looks like the random team and they did make it, which means we have 15 teams tonight, and that the teams in Group A, so Persia, Bangbas, and FYD have gotten a waiver in that sense. And it looks like Insane has lost 2 matches, both against Captado and Cupra. Not entirely sure why that is the case, but hopefully we can hear more about that from the admins. I'm quickly going to send them a message so we have a bit of an idea about what is going on. Okay, so we have confirmation. So Team Insane has backed out. They have dropped out due to a family-related issue in one of the players' family. So I send my condolences over to Team Insane. Very sad to hear that. And for the player involved, please get better soon. So that makes a lot of sense why that Insane has backed out. I'm not sure if they're still finishing the game against Moluccos, but they will not be continuing into the tournament further. Now, we are going to go to our in-game view, because in the meantime, we're getting ready with map 2. This is Airplane. Now, the first map was won, as you could see, by the molekids. They are now taking on Global on the NA server on the map picked by Global, which is Airplane, and it was the molekids who won their own map pick of India 7-6. But yeah, as we could see, really exploiting Global's A defense, where I think Rob did a pretty good job, but Blackie wasn't really able to hold them off. They should have either pushed it closer, holding on the stairs, or perhaps changing from weapons there. And that was really the thing that we saw the molekids, well, not really abuse, but exploit. And that is what gave them the upper hand. That is what won them the map. And it now means that Global has their backs against the walls at map 2 as we have a push coming out at 2 side. Rob caught off guard. And immediately 4v5. Bomb's going to be going down in about 20 seconds already. The pressure is unrelenting. Global can't catch a break whatsoever. But let's see if that pressure can start from somewhere, because Hench coming around the outside now has to go through the smoke. Does go through the smoke. Catches Kel there a little bit. He's going to throw the nade in the close angle. That's a good nade, because that means a push out has to come by Chief, and he gets that. Mark is still watching from the vent. Blackie gets a kill. They know there's still a player down, but with Duke getting a kill there too, it is a clean-up round for the molekids. 2 kills for Chief, 2 for Duke, 1 for Lakosa, and 1 for Delicate and Blackie. Not enough, though, to shut them down. The molekids continuing where they left off. Now 4 rounds winning straight, but it's always good to get your opening round here on the EU side as March shuts down Duke in a minute. That is the scope out of the way for the molekids. But remember, Airplane, also the advanced version, very NRF-sided. That means that if you get at least 2 rounds here, you've got the minimum. If you get 3 or more, you've done really well. We've seen so far that pressure, the pushing, has been going really well for the molekids. They feel comfortable pushing against Global. They're not afraid by any big names on the team. And as a result, they were able to win the first map. Now the glass did break. No sound cue there. They're going to try and go through it, but Blackie is waiting underneath. And he's going to get 2 kills on both Chief and Lakosa. Nobody checked. Underhand with Delicate cleaning up 2 kills. The scope's doing work, but a great, clever spot by Blackie. Nobody was really expecting that and anticipating on it. And the rounds are draw. Lakosa now with the silencer on. I think they're going to go for a 2 push. They saw it worked earlier on. Let's see if it goes according to plan again. Romk has to be the one holding them off, playing the same angle as they did before. Hard push coming out with more smokes. Hench knows he has to rotate. That is a great nade! I think that must have been Hench's nade. Lakosa's lit up. Kel is half HP. And Gothmoney is about 40 HP. That is massive. That is really great. Romk this time not really damaged by the nade, but look where Lakosa is. Lakosa is down in mid. Delicate is holding the angle if he does manage to go around. But they're doing pretty well. Lakosa holding the close angle. Still waiting for a move. Mart has already dropped into the side, but now the pressure is going to start. Chief with the vinyl coming out. Does get hit a little bit, but still kills come through. Mart is the only one still holding the side, but can he hold him off? Delicate has moved in. Mart gets the kill onto Chief before being traded by Goth Money. No flick up yet. And Cal and Duke make it work. 2 rounds already for the molekids. It's starting to look pretty bad for Global. The molekids showing that NA has what it takes to take it on with the EU top dogs. molekids really going fast, and it's working out. They're once again going to try and do the same, but look where Mart is. Mart with a deep mid push. But does that pay off? He hears the jump, so he knows it's going to be 2, but he needs to watch the left. Needs to watch. Lacoste isn't looking! Lacoste isn't looking! Lacoste fully missed Mart, and Delica's going to be like, what? Mart now, which is behind, he gets shut down by Duke because he pushed up too far. Oh my words, players in check, and another nade spot coming out from Wrong, using the same nade spot as Henge did before. But they have to retrieve the bomb. No bullets for Wrong, that's disastrous, but not too much as Henge comes out. 2 kills. Lacoste is shut down, now just Duke. But Duke gets 1. 1v1 versus Blackie. Blackie full HP. Duke hit a little bit. Can he make it work? 5 for 1 currently. Top fragging as he makes some sound on the bridge, but he wants to go for a quick 1 plant. Does Blackie rotate or does he stay? I think Blackie still expects Duke to come back, but he is going to set up. He's going to plant the bomb onto one side. I think Blackie now realizes this. He has heard it.
Charge set.
Bomb is down. Where does Duke play? Does he walk to the tunnel or does he not do it? He's going to meet up with Blackie, sees him, but can't get the kill. Blackie now can go for a push. Needs to hit only 1 bullet. But to the tunnel Duke goes. Actually not fully. Blackie does still need to reload, but Duke is coming back out. Duke is coming back out. Blackie is not going to expect this. Oh, but a missed shot by Duke. And Blackie still goes for the defuse. That is perhaps a mistake. Not sure if the shot was silent, but that allows Duke to get the clutch in. 3-1 for the molekids, and it's starting to get more and more difficult for Global. Can they hold off the relentless pushes by Global, by the molekids? Can Global hold them off? They're now coming in with binos. Mart is in the tunnel. Mart is trying to do more and more now. Lacosta's already out. He runs into Delicate. But nobody goes to the tunnel. They don't know that Mart is here. That's a 2k. That's big. Henge now with a refrag. Chief is on side. Henge knows he needs to be careful here. Does do a lot of damage to Chief. But Mart is still in the tunnel. This is a strong spot. Gets the kill onto Duke. Now it's just Chief remaining. Mart is going to peek. Knows he's going to be on the side. But Chief peeking out. Gets the kill onto Henge. Reload. Coming in. He spots Mart. He spots Mart. Does do a bit of damage. But where does Chief go? Goes for a little bit of Big. Still gets the kill. 1v2 clutch by Chief. And that might be everything going against Global. 4-1 lead now for the molekids. Is this going to be perhaps the first upset? Is this going to be Global shut down 2-0 by the molekids? Molekids really, really going well. And now Delicate under pressure. Gets 1 kill though. Falls back immediately. Knows he can't take any risks. But the pushes have been so good. 2nd kill by Delicate. 3rd kill by Delicate. And Goth Money's still there. Does he know? He is pushing in. He is pushing in. 4k on Duke. Is this the ace? Is this the first ace for tonight? He doesn't check the angle. But Henge does go with the refrag. Great round by Delicate. And finally, a breath of fresh air that Global so desperately needed. But they lose 4. They lose 4 rounds on defense. And that is not good. They've lost 2 close clutch situations, 2 1v1s, which means that it's 4-2 instead of the other way around. As Kel gets the kill with a grenade onto Delicate, and Chief is in the tunnel. They're going for an offensive strategy. They know that taking the tunnel here on one side airplane is key. And Global really, really struggling tonight. It's starting to look like the molekids are the stronger team, at least for this first matchup here tonight. More smokes coming out. And now move in. Let's see if we can go to Chief because he is holding the tunnel, is going to meet up with Blackie in a moment's notice. Needs to get this kill, otherwise it is going to suck real bad. First kill made. But Chief is still, he has dropped out now. But they have the advantage. They don't need to do this. As we see an AK-47, that gun we haven't seen yet today. But it's a 3v5. Global struggling. Chief now trying to do something against it. Gets the kill onto Ronk still. Mart will have to do something incredible if they want to still take this round. But it's starting to look worse and worse and worse as Chief pushes more. Kill onto Henge. And it is a 1v5. Mart on his own. They should know where he is. They should know where he is. Although Chief doesn't seem to know. Gets one kill onto Duke. Now his position has been given away. Mart is going to jump out now. We know Mart likes to play this aggressively. I'm not sure if they expect this. Lycosa was first to peek. Good attempt by Mart, but it's 5-2 to the molekids. They're 2 rounds away from a 2-0 upset against Globals. Let's go with Chief, because we saw him push into the tunnel last round. Can he do the same thing one more time? The nade comes out. Double nades come out. Global is here. They're not really going for a contest just yet. Sabinos come out. Blackie has been caught with them, and Chief got safely into the tunnel. That is some great, great work. As in the meantime, for everyone in the chat, do make sure to help me out just a little bit. And clip some of the highlights that you see, so I can turn that into a video in the future. Blackie's still out there with the binos. They want to take one. They do have Mart lurking, which is good news. Henge also lurking, but look at Duke. Duke is in a very offset position here, and he might run into Henge in a moment. I don't think that Henge is going to watch this, because we see the stuff happening at 1. Blackie getting the kill there. Romp now pushing in. Gonna meet up with Kel. Kel gets one, but traded by Romp. That is good news. One side is open, but Henge and Duke. Henge losing that fight to Duke. 3v2 again as Gothmani shuts down Mart at 2. It's starting to look worse and worse. The trade's going in the favor. Lycosa shutting down Delicate. And now Rumk is in a 1v3. Gets spotted. Doesn't get hit though by Duke. Not sure if that was a miss or just a shot at the windows. But Rumk now on his own. 1v3. Kinda has to make this work. Because if he loses this, they have to take 5 in a row in order to win the game here tonight. And otherwise, they will lose their first match and not be group winners. That is also a thing. Ronk now moves back in. Different setup has been made. But Lycosa holding an off angle. I don't think Ronk is going to expect this. And he indeed won't. Good kill by Lycosa. 6-2 lead now. And this is all but done. The molekids needing just one more round to secure it. But what an amazing job they have done so far. I love this animation with the HK416. The running animation. I thought before that only with Yuri Renas we'd get this animation, but doesn't seem to be like it as some more pushes coming out. 2 kills coming out for Lycosa and Chief. Mar doing one back, but Chief now pushing in, catches Ronk off guard. No trade coming in from Blackie, at least not just yet. What a pre-fire from Chief! And now Blackie, 1v3 on his own. That's it, 7-2. And it is match win for the molekids. They shut down Global in our first stream match of the night. But what an effort that they were able to put up. The molekids take it. And that was some display. They were aggressive, more aggressive than their opponents. And they've done great. They have done well. And they got it sorted.